As many of you know, we are a small, highly specialized net lease boutique based here in Los Angeles, and we've been doing this for well over a decade. I'm very proud to acknowledge that we are expanding at this time. Our young associate, Francisco Williams, who recently got his CCIN designation and who has been doing deals on his own, has just grown tremendously as a professional. I'm happy to report that we also are including Josephine Pasqua, who's coming on as an associate, and we expect great things from her. And I think you can all expect that the three of us are going to be calling you on a much more regular basis. We are really trying to upgrade our business development, and what that translates into is that we need to be in front of you on a more regular basis. So this is advance warning that we're going to be calling. But on a serious note, we want to be very respectful of your time. And what we realize is that if you're on the buy side, you really need to be well informed and really understand where the market's going so you can take full advantage of it. Clearly, if you're a 1031 buyer, you've got a timetable to make your best decision. If you're just a portfolio buyer, when I say just, a high net worth individual who's trying to make a solid decision so that you can have a predictable, safe income stream, these net lease properties can work for you. Conversely, if you're a seller in this market, you have had 10 years of incredible upsize and pricing, and respectfully, that is not going to continue. With the interest rates moving north and cap rates moving north, you're going to feel like you're losing money every month. What that means, I think in simple terms, it's very helpful to be well informed and have acute market intel so that when you position your property, you're positioning yourself to negotiate from strength. And this is what we do based on our 80,000 property database. We're able to give you information that sets a frame for what you can reasonably expect as executed results. And we're happy to entertain a short-term exclusive agency, whether you're a buyer or a seller. But we realize in the last couple of years that in order to have the quality of accountability that is really necessary to get the job done, while many buyers and some sellers are reticent to give you an exclusive agency, which would be the traditional framework for a broker to provide services. The real issue is not the broker or the broker's fees. As life goes on, the real issue is accountability. So if you're a seller, we're going into a market where the prices are going to be adjusting, and we see a lot of the major listing brokers bring a property to market, and then they're renegotiating and resetting the prices 20 or 30 basis points every month, which simply means that they didn't price it correctly in the first place, and they had unfair or unreasonable expectations when they pitched the deal to their client. Equally, when you're a buyer, very often it's not a case of not having the ability to negotiate and using your negotiating skill sets, but rather you want to have a very realistic expectation as to where your expectations actually fit into the real market. So this is what we bring to the table. We're really looking forward to being of service, and you can expect our calls very shortly. Thanks very much.